What's up, YouTube? What's up? What's up? What's up? Hey, everybody. Starting off, I would like to say thank the universe for everything. You feel me? The universe is the reason why we still breathe. You know. But what I want to talk about today is like we should, as people, come as like one. You know what I mean? Uh, it's a lot of separation and it's a lot of low self-esteem and a lot of low communication out here, and you wonder why a lot of relationships isn't going further or far in life. You know what I mean? Like they would be like a 1 week, a month, 2 months, probably a year, then after that it's cut off. You know what I mean? Like, and I see that us as people, we have the knowledge to embrace other people. You know what I mean? If we if we will just open our minds, you know what I mean? Like I understand, yes, we want our cell phones and we need technology here and there, but we are like getting unfocused about life. You know what I mean? Like life is valuable. Life is too short. So dealing with life, we should be embracing each other, helping each other, and picking each other up. You know what I mean? And we as people, if you see somebody struggling, you see somebody down on the side of the road, homeless, we as people should have a heart inside and open up to each other and help that soul, help that person on the side of the road. Because imagine that was you in their shoes and people just walk by you every day, people acting like you non-existable. You're not even here. You feel me? Like you just a ghost to them. How would you feel inside? So I see a vision in this life that we live in, and I feel as us as human beings that have a heart inside, no matter what race you are, no matter what color you are, you got a heart inside. That could be you, that could be your child, your loved one, your mom, your dad. When you see a homeless person on the side of the road and you just walk past them with no sympathy, that's that's just cruel. All right, me personally, every homeless person I see, I either help them. I can't give them a house. I can't give them, you know what I mean? But I help them. I help them. You feel me? I even talk to them, encourage them. But I personally don't have the world of my own. So now, being that I'm just in my 20s and seeing life, you know what I mean? Just seeing life and seeing that us as human beings, we don't connect that much. And it's because of lack of knowledge, basically. You know what I mean? Like our communication it's failed because we on technology. Basically, we a text before we a call. You know what I mean? We would text you before we come see you. We would text you before we talk to you. This broadcast is basically about communication, helping, and investing in yourself. You know what I mean? Like invest in who you are. So when you invest into you and you learn you and love yourself, that person that's in the mirror, that's looking back at you, you find out who that person is, dig deep. And basically it's another topic in this conversation I'm gonna be talking about today. Okay, community, states, right? The states you live in. All right. In most states, it's basically low paying. 725 in South Carolina, right? That's where I'm originally from. I moved out of the state. I went to North Dakota, right? So when I got there, I saw the minimum wage about $15. Yes, you got some jobs that pay you about 11, 10. but nothing under that $10 range, basically. If it is only about $9, but nothing that low. You feel me? But I see in states the people, us as people, that's trying to live, work for people, work these jobs, make sure these people are successful, satisfied. We work. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, what are you accomplishing? You know what I mean? All right. In South Carolina, if you want the minimum wage to boost, it's time for the people to come together as an agreement and say, okay, Congress, we understand y'all want us to work. We understand corporations need us to work and need somebody to be in that spot. But catch this. If we gonna work, we need minimum wage up. We need enough to be satisfied off of. Like, we need enough to have to travel. Okay, we will pay you the bill, but we need more to at least have enough to travel, to take a vacation, take some time off, enjoy time with the family, take the family out to eat, take the family here, take the family somewhere. You know what I mean? In my experience, I'm only in my 20s, basically, not late 20s, early 20s, basically, in the middle. Basically, what I'm saying, people is not satisfied. And dealing with people not satisfied in the communities, in the low class, the middle class, they're not satisfied, and it's all a game, basically. It's a game. So people, when you see them getting locked up or killing each other or whatever the situation may be, it's because people are not satisfied. People are not living. You got majority of some people that don't even know how to take that next step because of the lack of knowledge. And that leads, you know what I mean? Lack of knowledge is basically like you wasn't taught about certain stuff. In school, you wasn't taught about credit financially, the life that you're supposed to be living when you graduate school, when you get out of school. You wasn't taught the fundamentals on that situation. Now, majority of some people probably was taught, but the other half of the majority of the people was never taught. So when they got out of school, it's either they went to the military, they either went to jail, they either went to college, they either went to go find a job, or they either went to the military, or they either dead. But at the end of the day, we have 2020 right now, a new generation, a new decade, and we got kids that's being born today. And us as people, we got to make the vision clear for the children to build something new, a new source of energy. You know what I mean? Now, South Carolina, it been 7.25 for some decades probably. You know what I mean? Minimum wage. In every other state out there, you're not excluded. Every other state out there that's in the minimum wage bracket, 7.25, $8. Y'all have to do the same. Come as one, as a community. Bring each other to the table. Come with an agreement. Set a plan. Take your plan to the Congress, the governor, the mayor of this town, the city. Take your agreement there and tell them how it is. Because the people, and we are the people, you have to realize, without y'all, without us, it's no them. And if you want change, the only change gonna happen is you gotta be able to make it. We all understand that nothing in this world is basically free, but we don't have to allow this same stuff to happen every year, every decade. Now, us as people, human beings, because this is a spiritual world, I understand it's hard. I understand we struggle. I understand some of us satisfied, some of us successful, some of us financially free. But the middle class and the poor class, if you want to change, and excuse me, I'm not here to offend nobody. I'm not here to bash nobody. Not here to get on nobody's shoe or nothing like that. You feel me? I'm just here to give a word the universe is using out of me to embrace another soul, to enlighten another soul, because life is too short, for one, and we should be able to live this life. We should be able to be happy. You know what I mean? It's a lot of depressed people out here. It's a lot of stressing people out here. And it's just time to make a change for the children. The children that's coming this new decade. You know what I mean? It's just time. I'm not nobody. I'm nobody but a soul on this earth. Money don't impress me. Fame don't impress me. I don't want none of it. All I want to see is us as people happy and helping other people be happy too. Nobody in America should be homeless on the side of the street sleeping. Nobody. And I can't make nobody do nothing that they don't want to do. I can't change the soul. And I understand people have a past and people probably did do some bad things, but listen, we can't keep living off people's past.